Hello children, welcome back to your SST class. Today we will continue with the concluding part of the chapter, the government. In the previous video, we discussed about the government and the different forms of government. In this video, we will start a new topic, democracy. Democracy is a Greek word. Demos means people and kradis means power or rule. Democracy is a form of government in which the rulers are elected by the people. People are given the right to elect their leaders. People have the right to express their views freely regarding the policies of the government. But in today's world, we do not have direct democracy where all the people participate in choosing their leaders. The size of the countries and the large population makes it impossible to involve all the people directly in decision making. So we have representative democracies. The representatives who get support from maximum number of people are elected. Thus, it is the participation of the people in election which ensures the formation of government by voting. A large number of countries are in favor of democratic government because it ensures political equality. People have freedom to express their opinion regarding the policies of government. It promotes a culture of dialogue and debate between the government and its citizens. It keeps a check on what the government can or cannot do. That is, it makes the government accountable. It takes into account the needs and aspirations of the people. Apart from voting, there are many other ways of participating in the process of governance. People can express their opinions about the policies of the government. They can express their criticism by organizing rallies, demonstrations, and hartals. They can express their views in newspapers, magazines, or through television channels. When the prices of vegetables, petrol, and other commodities go up, people express their grievances through news channels. Thus, the people can challenge the decisions of the government or a community. Certain groups organize movements to create awareness in the society. Sometimes there is conflict between the people and the role of government also. During the conflict, people may be violent also. Now, that's the responsibility of the government to resolve the conflicts and bring peace in the state. Authorities may ensure the leaders of different communities arrive and bring a solution that suits to all. The police also takes precautionary measures to maintain peace. Equality and justice are the two key principles which make democracy meaningful. The citizens of a democratic country have equal opportunities in the process of government making. The evil practice of untouchability has been abolished. The government has recognized the right to equality and special provisions have been made. Article 7 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states that all are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to equal protection of law. In India, everyone is treated equally before law irrespective of their sex, color, caste, religion. Citizens need to work together to create a successful democracy. They should be willing to participate in the process of decision making in a constructive way. For a successful democracy, the citizens and the government need to function together. Okay students, now you have to go through the chapter carefully, and if you face any difficulty, you are free to ask me. Okay.